Welcome to a city that once ruled the world. Before Paris had boulevards, before London had an empire, before modern Europe even existed, there was Rome. The sun rises slowly over the 7 hills. From above, Rome stretches endlessly, a sea of tiled roofs, temples and monuments. Thin columns of smoke rise from bakeries and household fires. The Tiber River glows gold, cutting through the city like an artery. By the 2nd century AD, Rome was the largest city the world had ever seen. Over 1 million people lived within its walls, an urban scale not matched again for over 1,000 years. This was the capital of an empire that controlled nearly 25% of the world's population. From Britain to Egypt, from Spain to Syria, all roads led here. The streets, order and chaos. At street level, Rome is alive. Stone-paved roads echo with footsteps, hooves, and wooden wheels. Merchants shout prices. Slaves carry water jars. Soldiers push through crowds in red cloaks and iron helmets. The smell is overwhelming: bread, sweat, animals, incense, sewage. Rome had no modern sanitation. Waste flowed through open gutters. Upper-class citizens dumped refuse directly into the streets. Yet somehow, the city functioned, because Rome was built on systems. The Forum, the brain of the empire. This is the Forum Romanum. Here, the empire thinks. Marble temples tower overhead. Statues of emperors watch silently. Senators in white togas debate law, war, and power. This was where republic became empire, where Caesar was mourned, where emperors were worshipped like gods. The Forum was not just political, it was sacred, legal, and symbolic. To control Rome, you controlled this space. And Rome controlled everything. Water, the invisible miracle. Rome should not exist. And yet it does because of water. Towering aqueducts stretch across the countryside, carrying fresh water from distant mountains. Some traveled over 50 kilometers using nothing but gravity. Water flows endlessly into fountains, baths, and public basins. Rome used more fresh water per person than many modern cities. This was engineering as dominance. The baths, daily life at scale. Inside the baths, steam fills the air, marble floors, painted ceilings, pools of hot, warm, and cold water. Baths were not luxury, they were public life. Rich and poor bathed together. Deals were made, politics discussed, gossip spread. Rome didn't just conquer territory, it conquered time, routine, and social order. The Colosseum, blood, and spectacle. Now the noise grows. The Colosseum. 50,000 voices roar as one. Gladiators enter the arena, trained professionals, not slaves as myths suggest. Some were celebrities, some wealthy, all were disposable. Executions, hunts, mock naval battles, the games were free. Because distraction was policy. Bread and circuses kept the empire stable for now. The insulae, life for the many. Away from marble and gold lie the insulae. Tall, unstable apartment blocks, cramped rooms, wooden stairs, constant risk of fire. Most Romans lived here. They slept 6 to a room, cooked in corridors, lived one spark away from disaster. Empire at the top, survival at the bottom. Nightfall, Rome after dark. As the sun sets, lamps flicker on, taverns fill with laughter, dice, wine, and arguments. Poets recite verses. Soldiers drink their pay. Prostitutes negotiate openly. Rome never slept, but it became more dangerous at night. No police, only patrols, and fear. The illusion of eternity. From a distance, Rome looks eternal. Solid, invincible, unbreakable. But beneath the stone lay cracks. Political corruption, economic inequality, military overstretch, plagues waiting to arrive. Rome believed it would last forever. History had other plans. The ghosts remain. Today, Rome is quieter. The crowds are tourists. The gods are gone. The empire is dust. But the city still stands. In its roads, its laws, its language, its architecture. Rome did not disappear. It became us. And every time we walk a straight road, sit in a public square, or argue about law and power, we are walking through Rome again. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the ancient world, let us know, which civilization should we bring back next? Ancient Egypt, Edo period Japan, or the lost cities of the Americas? This is history reborn through AI. I'll see you in the next era.